The Beacon, I mean, it's the classic theater. It's so New York, and it is haunted as hell. You guys know the Beacon is haunted, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, have you experienced anything down? I mean, Cher's ghost is walking around. I saw her the other day. Was it, 2 months ago? We all went to God's Love We Deliver, the kitchens in the village, and we all packed dinners for the citizens of New York City. That was a lot of fun.
That was so cool.
Can we do that again at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Any reason to wear a hairnet, I'm in.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, God's Love We Deliver God's Love We Deliver has been delivering food to people who need it here in New York City for many, many years. But it takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of people to run that huge organization. So it's now time for the 9th annual Love Rocks benefit concert for God's Love We Deliver. It's happening at the Beacon Thursday. And we're about to give you the huge lineup, but we welcome executive producers Greg Williamson and Nicole Rector. Thank you guys for being here today. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, and thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
What an honor to be with you guys.
It is an honor to be with us. I agree.
For real, Elvis, everybody loves your show across America, so we're so happy to be with you.
Well, listen, we're honored to have you here because we have a very, very huge spot in our hearts for God's Love We Deliver. What an incredible organization. But this concert is amazing. 9th annual concert, but the star power you have, guys, is pretty huge. You want to talk about it?
Sure. It's kind of an embarrassment of riches. We always wanted to go big with this thing. And this year we have Alicia Keys. We have Cher.
Stop there.
Yeah, so we're gonna leave now. We have Trey Anastasio from Fish. We have Beck. We have Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics. We have this up-and-coming rising star, Grace Bowers. We have Kingfish. We have the Black Pumas.
Michael McDonald.
Michael McDonald, of course.
Yeah.
Can you do a great Michael McDonald?
Not really good.
Peter Frampton, who just got inducted into the Rock Hall a little late, but he was in. And there's just Mavis Staples, who is kind of like the MVP of Love Rocks. She's done it 5 times, and she's royalty to us and so many others. So the list goes on and on. It's an extraordinary lineup. As I told you before, it's backed by a 20-piece house band led by Will Lee, all the best players in the world. It is a musical feast, all for this extraordinary cause that over the last 9 years has helped to feed 5 million New Yorkers who are too sick to cook or shop for themselves.
It's incredible.
Amazing.
And to put a show like this together takes a lot of moving parts. And Nicole and Greg, of course, John Varvatos is another producer.
Yep.
I'm sorry, did I just drop a name? Yes.
It's a good name. I'm wearing my Varvatos right now.
Very nice.
Of course you are.
Yeah. And what happened was I had so much Varvatos clothes in my closet before we started the show, and I needed to find a way to get a discount. So
there you go.
Did it work?
It did work, and John is also an amazing partner and an unbelievable guy. And he's, between him, Nicole, and me, one of us is always doing something. Nicole is all about the logistics. I'm working on the talent with John all year long. And the fundraising starts literally the day after the concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that. With Alicia Keys, Beck, and Cher, and this huge, huge lineup at the Beacon this Thursday night, there is now another way for you to watch and participate. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it at home.
We are going to live stream the show, yes.
This is the first time you've live streamed the show? Is this the first year?
Actually, we started it during COVID because if you remember, we were the last show before the world closed down, and we had to go to no audience.
Us and the Allman Brothers, the reincarnation of the Allman Brothers. Yeah.
So we've been streaming it ever since, and it's great because the clients of God's Love We Deliver can also watch the show.
This is a great idea.
Oh, wow.
Now, so how much does it cost to stream the show?
$24.99.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, and you're gonna get your money's worth. I mean, that is for sure.
Absolutely, it helps to fund 2 meals, and you can buy it on Veeps.com.
Yeah.
Oh, that's VEEPS, Veeps.com.
Yes.
We've always Sorry.
Did I do too many E's? Did I do too many E's?
No, you did it right.
Yeah,
VEEPS, Veeps.com.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't mean
No,
to.
I just wanted to
interrupt
say
you.
that we always wanted to keep this show intimate and at the Beacon Theater, which we feel is one of the greatest venues of all time. But this is an opportunity for those who can't get into the show to see this extravaganza.
It's true. And the Beacon, you know, our friend Darren Pfeffer is going to be on the tech end producing this with DPS. And he used to work with the Garden, and they run the Beacon, right?
Absolutely. And we love Darren, and we love DPS.
Well, I love Darren. He's been a friend of ours since he was an intern when he was a kid here at Z100.
That's DFEF. That's
DFEF.
Okay. We didn't know that because we're a little new to the
is
family.
getting
DFEF.
such a shout out.
Big dog.
Go DFEF.
He is going to so hate that we told you that.
This is so good, Darren. We are going to get you later.
That
But what
made
a
the
cool
whole show
place.
for us.
The Beacon, I mean, it is like it's the classic theater. It's so New York, and it is haunted as hell. You guys know the Beacon is haunted, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, have you experienced anything, Dan? I mean, Cher's ghost is walking around. I saw her the other day.
So is Bill Murray's, and Bill Murray is at the show every single year. We never know if he's coming, and the music starts, and we see his head come out from behind the curtain. So
That's so cool.
yeah,
You do have a lot of other people on stage other than
Yes.
these performers. Like, who else is stopping by for the show?
well, we got Susie Essman from Curb Your Enthusiasm. We got Amy Schumer. We got Tracy Morgan. We got Alex Edelman. And there'll be some surprise people showing up as well. There always is. So it's, listen, the whole thing was we wanted this to do so much good for God's love, to raise money, but we didn't really want it to feel like a benefit concert. We wanted it to feel like a rock and roll concert, which is what it is, with the right amount of messaging throughout so everybody knows what they're there for.
You know, another thing about God's Love We Deliver here in New York City, it's such a, God, it's an institution here in New York City. No matter what city you're living in right now, there is an organization like God's Love that's making sure people there get food.
Yep.
People that need that food that can't get out and get it for themselves or whatever. If not here in New York, wherever you live, you can stream the show. But find out what organization is in your town and community and help them. Just like we're helping God's Love We Deliver here in New York City. Your town has one, I guarantee you. Yeah. So find them. And but if you want to be a part of
this stream, we are raising money for God's Love sister organization in Los Angeles called Project Angel Food to help with the devastating wildfires.
Oh, wow, really?
The show,
Okay.
The money raised during the stream will be going to Los Angeles. So you get to help two charities.
Yeah.
That's true. And I should also add, Elvis, that we're releasing a few more tickets today as well. So there's the stream, some tickets released, night of show, we're helping Project Angel Food, and the entire concert will be helping God's Love We Deliver, which, by the way, has been helping New Yorkers since 1985.
Right. It's an excellent organization. Yeah, Gandhi, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, so for people who might need help from God's Love We Deliver, how do they get access to this or sign up, I guess? How do they find you?
They call the organization, and there's always somebody there to talk to them. It's actually a nutritionist, because God's Love is not really a hunger organization. It's a nutrition organization. Mm-hmm. They're feeding people who are too sick to cook or shop for themselves. So they'll do an intake, and they'll get you on their meal program very quickly. And because it's such a New York-centric thing that's been going on for so long, people hear about it word of mouth, and people just call, and they take you in. And all meals are free of charge. And they know that if you're sick, it also affects your family, so they feed the children and senior caregivers as well as their clients.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that day we were loading up all those beautiful meals in those boxes to send out. It's nice to know where they're going, who's getting them.
And that's a nice thing about giving the money, too. You actually see where your dollars are going.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's awesome.
And, God's Love We Deliver, I believe it started during the AIDS pandemic.
Correct.
Back in the mid 80s. But now they are serving meals to everyone who needs a meal.
Over 200 diagnoses. They cook for 200 different
Life-altering illnesses.
Wow. So we want you to help out. We want you to watch this concert, the 9th annual Love Rocks New York City benefit concert for God's Love We Deliver. It's at the Beacon, but you can be at the Beacon wherever you are on this planet of ours. If you go to veeps.com, that's VEEPS.com, and this is a long show. I mean, it's going to feel like it's going to go fast, but it's almost 4 hours worth of
Yes,
worth
it
of
is.
music, right?
That's pretty damn good. $24.99 for 4 hours worth of music to stream
Yeah.
it.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And
And
like
it's
Nicole
even
was saying,
better to be there live. So we've released a couple of great seats today. So go grab your tickets.
well, how do you get those tickets?
You go to Ticketmaster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's an
Wow.
easy one.
And, I just wouldn't show up for Cher. I just want to see Cher.
We all do.
I know. She was at our Jingle Ball concert last year at the Garden, and I fell to my knees in front of her.
I know.
And she looked down and said, "Oh, where's Elvis? He's always on his knees when I'm around."
Elvis, we've had so many incredible artists do this show over the last 9 years, but
Who are your favorites?
Keith Richards, Dave Matthews, Dave Grohl, Sheryl Crow,
Robert Plant.
Wow.
John Bon Jovi. I mean, the list goes on and on. But the thing with Cher, she just feels like this cultural icon that's kind of separate and apart,
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm also like blown away that we have Alicia Keys coming because
she's amazing.
What could be more New York? And she's a global superstar.
Everyone's going to cry when she starts singing the New York song. Forget
Amen.
it. Not a dry eye in the damn
We've been
house.
dreaming for this moment, so I can't believe it's going to become a reality.
Do you guys know which songs they're playing? Like, is Cher going to do the Christmas song?
No.
That she has to play that Christmas
Elvis,
song.
I'm sorry.
I do know what song she's doing. She's not doing that one, but she's doing
Oh,
some.
no, you know what,
she's
Greg,
doing
that
some-
sucks.
I understand.
Let's cancel.
Elvis's favorite song.
I'll play. I play that song
Elvis.
in August.
I promise you'll be happy.
Seriously, we were playing Cher's Christmas song like on August 4th. So why not?
Oh my God.
I
I'll
fully
play it right
expect
now.
it. I knew it.
Pull it up, Scary. I'm going to play it right now. I'm going to play the song you won't hear at the concert.
All right,
the
let's do
Christmas
it.
song.
What a tease.
Is there anything else you want to add to
I
this
just wanted
before
to say there's a couple more artists that are so extraordinary. Kate Hudson, the actor,
Love her.
She is unbelievable. We saw her the other night at another event we do. Jesse Malin, who's a New Yorker and had a big injury and is revered by so many songwriters, is coming out to perform. Kingfish, this incredible blues musician who was just featured on 60 Minutes. So there's so many great artists, ones you know, ones you may not know. We also have to thank Bloomberg Philanthropies and all the sponsors for making this happen. It doesn't happen without the sponsors. Our board, Tom Pullman, by the way, is on our board. And,
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, sorry, I won't say anymore.
You're banging on the counter. Don't bang the
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's so funny. Greg, if you hear that booming noise, that's Greg beating the desk.
It's vibrating everything.
And
He is so mad.
it just, my point is, guys, it takes a village.
very intense.
And it's a big collective we. And this is huge for New York, and we're so happy to be able to amplify it on your show.
I love it. Okay, so again, it's the ninth annual, the biggest one ever, Love Rocks NYC benefit concert for God's Love We Deliver. Let's raise a lot of money for them.
Amen.
It's at the world famous, very haunted Beacon Theater Thursday night. You can watch wherever you are for just $24.99, which is it's going to pay for 2 meals. I mean, this is not just money they put in the pocket. This is going right into the stomachs of people who need this nutrition. Again, it's veeps.com, VEEPS.com. We're going to put this up on our socials as well. So if you're driving, you can't write anything down, just go to Elvis Duran Morning Show on Instagram, and we will have all that information for you. Nicole and Greg, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for
And
having
a
us.
little 20% off at John Varvatos wouldn't be that bad. And I can't wait to see Cher Thursday night. Speaking of Cher, I'm telling you, it's her Christmas song. Am I the only fruitcake in the world that plays this?
I think so.
Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank
we appreciate
you, Elvis.
it.
Thank
We'll
you
see
to
you Thursday
everybody.
night. It's going to be a great night.